All right, so we're at my cousin's ranch once again to shoot some guns. We have a Vietnam theme today because me and my cousin are going back to Vietnam next week. It's gonna be my third tour to do some research and your first trip. So very exciting. So today we have a Vietnam theme. We're doing the late war gear. So I have my late war grenadier gear with my Colt M16A1 vintage. And you're rocking the late war Viet Cong gear, as you could see at the fall of Saigon. Typically they would have a milled AK, but this is a stamped one with a Romanian dong, and that's not very common in Vietnam, but there is a picture at the fall of Saigon where one guy is rocking this kit, so it's pretty cool. And we also have a Vietnamese RPG scope. That's pretty rare. It's made from 1975. You can see the markings here. So it's not from the American War, as they call it. It's maybe from the Sino-Vietnamese War, I'm not sure. It's very worn. I got it as a gift from my friend Dang Tung in Hanoi when I was there last time. And he also said it is more of a display item. But it does fit on the AK, so I'm curious to see how does it handle when you shoot it on the AK. It wobbles around, I need to fix it, but I'm gonna shoot it for fun. I also gonna test, I have some Colt magazines that I got in Vietnam last time. These were empty when I got it, so it just a shell. So I put in some original internals on this one from my other one because it's cooler to have one with historical value. And I also have another one. Let's see here. It's more worn, as you can see. It's more brown gold. It's also been dented here to maybe sit better. I'm not sure. It fits pretty good in the gun. But this one came also without internals, so I put a Brownells 30 rounder internals in it. I cut it down. So I'm gonna check if the magazines feed or if I need to tinker with them more. And then I'm gonna test the AK some with the scope and see if we can hit anything when it wobbles around, just for fun.
Just for the coolness of it.
Yeah.
So what's on your nose, Ludwig?
Oh yeah, I have a bad pimple, so that's why it's red and look horrible.
Major one.
Yeah. It hurts. Okay, so now I'm gonna test the mag from Vietnam. This is the one with Colt internals. So I hope it will run fine. But it was some gook inside that I had to clean out. But I'm not sure if I got it all. So let's see it. I'm gonna dump 20 rounds. I don't think that round is gonna survive. But it was the two last ones. Let's see if and it's clear. It empties good. The first one, it's a bit thicker. It doesn't eject by its own. It just sits there. This one does. But yeah, they've been through war, but I think I need to maybe adjust the second one. But yeah, kind of success. 1.5 mag went well. So here we can see the mag that jammed some. I think this follower is a mag pull that I had to cut down. I think what happened is it goes something like this. So I think I need to round off the corners some and hopefully it will run well. But it looks beautiful. So Jim has always been a good help behind the scenes, but he's been injured. You injured your shoulder.
Yep.
Had a surgery.
Yep.
And now you're healing, and you always wanted to shoot, but you couldn't.
Yeah.
But now you feel you're not fully functional yet, but you feel safe enough for a 5.56.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been eager for a long time to try my M16.
Gun is hot.
Clear, yeah. So how did it feel, Jim?
Yeah, I like it. It's always fun to shoot, man.
And you're used to the Swedish AK4 G3.
Yeah.
It's not as much recoil.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that was fun.
All right, so it's time for some AK. Here we have it.
Feels good.
Last time we shot this, I had some other parts on it. It's a VBP jack. It's a AKM variant with 18 inches barrel due to our laws here in Sweden. But now I have it in the configuration that I want it in. When I got it, the paint was thick black and didn't have the dong and such. But now I have a matching wood set from the Balkan War. So it's used from the Balkan War. We can see here we have some markings. Eva and Stellian, I think. We have a L here. L as in Ludwig, my name. And it has Nina here. And here we can see they have counted on something. I'm not sure what they counted on, but something counted. Here we have a N, and up here we have MG, which is always interesting. I can't tell what this is, but it's also a name. And I have a spare upper. This didn't came with the set, but it has some interesting repairs that I thought would fit with the rifle. Other than that, I cut off the tactical selector, so I have it more traditional. I also did a Viet Cong mod, which you take the fire selector and bend it out and file down the little knob in here. I saved some, so you can do it quietly and still have some, and you can also do it like this, so it goes pretty fast before you had really push really hard. So I'm very happy with that, and also cut down the extended mag release, so it's more traditional one. I did this by hand. I sawed it off and filed it down and such. So I'm very happy with that. Blew the bolt carrier, added a Romanian top cover, and this cleaning rod is from Saigon, Vietnam, also last time when I was there. So I'm very excited to shoot it. Last time we had the reverse dong backwards. Now I have the MD63 dong that's more forward. So this is what I've been longing for. So I'm very excited to try it and see how it feels. Now it feels like a real AK. Last time video, it felt like an airsoft, even though the recoil. But now, wow, I'm so excited. And after that, we're gonna try the Vietnamese scope, as it has the scope mount from start. So Polish rifle in the ground that I rebuilt to Romanian lookalike. I've been looking forward so much for this moment. I'm gonna run the Chinese mag. It's an all stamp, so it doesn't have the reinforcement in top, and supposedly a little bit lighter and kind of more rare to find. So I'm very happy to have this. I really like the dong. It's so much fun to shoot. Now I'm happy. So let's dump the last rounds just for fun. Yaksamash, very nice. What happened? Where's your shoes?
My feet hurts.
Okay, so it's time for our Viet Cong man to shoot his Viet Cong gun. Viet Cong AK.
Yeah, man.
Also a Chinese mag, Chinese ammo.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. turned quite hot, I have to say.
Yeah.
Quite hot.
Last time we shot, it was still winter, so the barrel cooled down. I also burned my hand earlier. How did it feel?
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. I think it's the color gone and it shoot much better. Now it looks properly. But my wrists do hurt. Quite a recoil.
Yeah.
Quite a recoil.
It is possible to fine-tune them to have a much less recoil, but I do appreciate the historical recoil kick.
Yeah.
It's a fun range toy. Here we have our targets for the scope. It's water-filled bottles. So one for me and one for my cousin. Jim doesn't get any. But it also do that we have not that much ammo left for the AK. I have ordered more, but I haven't arrived.
I'm happy with the few rounds I've got off today.
Yeah.
With the shoulder and everything. So.
Yeah. When you heal up more, it will be plenty more of ammo. Okay, so it's time to test the scope. As you can see, it's very worn and everything rattles. But I'm gonna try it for fun. History, science. Here we have our rail. It's original rail from the WP. Jack, it's a hard name to say. But yeah, we slide it on and here we lock it. And now it's so sturdy. Can keep the zero so well. And if we take a look in the sight, it's slightly slanted also. So it's like between the cross and the 4, I think, where the round should be placed. Yeah, it's fun.
We're basically gonna aim with the thumbs anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot from around 50 meters, approximately.
Approximately.
Exactly.
Science.
Science.
So time to try the scope. See how it goes. The good thing is that you can use the iron sights at the same time. So I'm trying to find my zero improvised. Yeah, hit. Oh, the funny thing is, after a few shots, the actual cross became the zero, so it's kind of moving around. But I got a few shots in there. But if I'm gonna be honest, I used the iron sights a little bit too. But it was pretty fun, even though it's very gooey inside. It's looked worse in the camera, but it kind of gives a better picture. So yeah, who knows which was the last time this was used. So that's pretty fun. I'm gonna put the last round through. And yeah, now it's my cousin's time. Yeah, the AK really rips everything around it.
Oh, the back lid was new for me. Noticed.
Yeah, it's almost brand new. Vintage dead stock. Oh ho ho! Bullseye, first try.
It's actually dead accurate.
You're always the better shot when you shoot my guns.
It's actually dead accurate with the
Wow.
crossing now.
Yeah.
We need to get this into perfect shape.
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
need to restore it and make it better. Yeah, I don't think there's many of Vietnamese RPG sites outside of Vietnam, actually. This is the first time I've seen one. I've seen the Chinese ones and Russians and whatnot, but so I'm very happy. So thank you, Dang Tung in Hanoi,
Yeah, thank you,
for
man.
gifting me this. If you are curious how to spot the post-war 40mm vest from an era one, I have a episode about that. It's called 40mm carrying systems of the Vietnam War. So check that out on YouTube so you can spot the differences, because some get scammed sometimes. This is original one. It has 2 buttons instead of 3, for example. But there are more things to check if it's a real or not, or post-war or not. So check out that episode if you're interested more about the 40mm carrying systems of the Vietnam War.
She's not my mother, Todd.
Okay, so I think that was it.
Yeah,
Now we are ready to travel to Vietnam.
definitely.
Yeah. We have tried their equipment and we tried their guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 2 more work days.
100
Good morning,
seconds.
Vietnam!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy this content. I hope you enjoy this content, and I will see you next time.